Welcome, welcome Capricorn and Soulmate. I am Key and this is our doorway. Before we enter the doorway, this is for Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. This is our public domain. Anyone can enter. So, as your key and guide, I'm here to remind us that we are the 12 zodiac signs. Like the 12 hours of the day, the 12 months of the year. We walk through every element, and every element is activated through us. So if this reading does not resonate with you, check through the stars, the other star or stars zodiac signs within Keykey's Doorway, Akashic Records. There you will find whichever star zodiac connects with you. You may get a deeper understanding or a better reading that resonates with you. If you would like me as your key or personal guide through your new journey or journey, look within the description box below for further details on how to contact me one-on-one. Not just as your key, but also as Kiana. So, Capricorn Soulmate, let's see. Already, notes already. All right. Tablets already want to speak. Okay. God, Gaia, God, Goddess. Mother, Father, what past life of Mr. and Miss Capricorn and Soulmate wants to be revealed for them in the present? What will be taking place emotionally, energetically for Mr. and Miss Capricorn and Soulmate in January 4th through January the 17th, 2019? What will be taking place emotionally, energetically? Let's see, we have all the tablets, all the books. 2 more. Okay. Masculine Capricorn. You are embodying the high priest and priestess. You are connecting to the masculine manifestation of yourself and the feminine manifestation of yourself. You know that like the day, like the sun and the moon, like yin and yang, dark and light, you are a healer, a teacher, instructor to help all people connect and to learn how to cultivate their world. You know how to teach or instruct others in a way where they don't feel like you're dictating to them, but merely helping ignite their own engine by being that mirror for them, by revealing through your actions what you have learned through their teaching. As a student, you see that a student is also a teacher. A teacher is also a master. A master is also a professor. a professor is also an advocate. You know that all these terms, like the Scorpio house, in which you are influenced by, and the second house of your core values, your identity to them. That is what your past life you have walked in, that you are using in your present. Female Capricorns, in your past life, you have walked like your masculine counterpart in manifesting what not only matrimony means, but how matrimony may have been felt in times where we did not understand the blueprint or the bond of a man and a woman should truly be. Miss Capricorn, feminine Capricorn, you are understanding how to mend the male and female matter. What matters to both, not just to one or the other. If that was the case, this man would have just had physical space, and this woman would have had that space. It would have not been these two shoulders truly being aligned together, as if secretly or deeply they want to have a merging of understanding, a mending of making an understanding towards each other, because it does matter. Yet, it's all about what makes that segregation happen. You're figuring out how to mend that in your present, because you have walked in disharmony before, and you know what that feels like. Yet you walked in harmony before with a partner, and you know what true partnership really feels like as well. You're revealing both sides. Soulmate. Wow, like you're masculine and feminine. Soulmate. You are, and you have walked as a karmic relationship. Karmic is all about whatever we give out, we give back. Plain example I can give that everyone universally can relate to is if someone kissed you or wanted to hug you, that you know, you would either hug or kiss them back. Another, like a karmic, universally known, is if I was to hit someone I love, their reaction would be to hit back. Naturally. What will make them hesitate is that bond that my soul and their soul has by walking in the world, that will make them want to stop before reacting physically in that same way. You're seeing that karmic relationships can be felt good or bad based on how you perceive it, how you project it. What you perceive is what we actually project, whether we want to admit it openly to ourselves. Inwardly, we know it to be true. So, karmically, you are understanding, you are the key to helping to understand how to make karmic be seen or be acknowledged as something synchronicity of action rather than as a word of punishment. Because whenever we say the word karmic, the first thing we think is a negative feeling, like someone taking off a band-aid off of us. We don't remember that, yes, we had to get scarred and someone had to put that band-aid on. So how, Trinity, are you playing this out for the next 2 weeks? First week, masculine Capricorns, from your understanding of being a teacher, a healer, a guidance, to your understanding of the world and the world around you through people in their walks in the world. You're seeing how to make that a foundation, a firm foundation, by tapping into the house of Cancer. Cancer is all about cultivating what they feel connected to the core in, like you have experienced in your past life. In your present, what you really feel in the core to cultivate, you are making that foundation in the first week. So, contentment, peace, and abundance will be near. A happy home life is present. Cancerians, all about family life. Cultivating family life, yes. The successful completion of a project. Wow. You have combined water and fire together. Your emotions and your empathic knowledge to build your foundation in the first week. Feminine Aquarius, 4 to the 8. I see partnership is being aligned here. That physically and physically in your world, emotionally, energetically, in the first week, you're tapping into the fire, yes, within you, that desire, but you're learning it through the 8th house of Scorpio. The 8th house is all about the seeker of source, not just outside of yourself, but the source within. In any spiritual or religious text, they mention God making us in their own image, or His. His has the letter H. H is also in him and her. Man also is in the word woman. You're seeing how to wool or weave those both together. And you're learning it through the 8th house of yourself, the seeker of your own knowledge, and how you have gained that knowledge within the last 8 years, the last 8 months, or even from the time you were 8 years old to now. You have been learning everything there is to know about male and female. And now you know how to make that as your foundation, as a fundamental practice in your world. So, events moving at a fast pace. Now that you know exactly that you hold the map of the manifestation, delays will be over. Why? Because many things are happening at once that you have set forth. You already planted those seeds. Now you are becoming that messenger of your foundation. Soulmate, first week. Wow. Now that you embrace seeing the yin and yang, the negative and positive, because if we did not have a negative and positive, would we be able to charge our light? Would we be able to make wax to light a flame? How would you even light a flame to begin with? You have learned that through stepping into the Queen of Water. Your world is connected to your emotions. You have now understood and understand that now in the first week. So you're becoming more tender-hearted You're not just empathetic to your world, but you're becoming empathic to why you became empathetic to the world and even yourself in it. You're becoming more patient and loving, or you're showing that you are patient and loving in your world. So, relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Your intuition is of a queen. Your intuition is of queendom. Your intuition makes communities come together as one. Come together right now over me. Doom, 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 doom. You know. So care for yourself and others. When you care for yourself, like you're noticing and feeling, to say self, you had to learn of you, and how you is connected to the others, the others around you. So when you are being or caring for yourself, you're seeing how caring for yourself helps others to see how to truly care for themselves. Now about his second week, Trinity, 9 of air. Okay, before you become that go-getter of building your foundation, or building your fundamentals, or cultivating that in your world, masculine Capricorn, you're thinking of the worst, or you are expecting the worst. Like any teacher, any healer, any instructor or guidance, which I'm a part of as well, we would expect the worst because it gives us the opportunity, or it employs us to understand or to educate what gives us that expecting the worst. So we can have a curriculum, a course, affirm a course of action. So when we become that go-getter, if anybody presents us with a dilemma or a question or a challenge, we already thought it ourselves. They say universally, we as an individual are our worst enemy. Before we will fight or challenge anybody else, we had to challenge our own conscience and subconscious mind. That's what you're doing. And as you're doing that, expecting the worst will give you the reason to expect that you will become the winner. Why? Because you had prepared for the worst. It's like any trainer or any coach or even the student that is asking for a mentor or coach. Both are being challenged, not just the student, also the teacher. And by you knowing that in the ninth house is all about the ninth house of Sagittarius, becoming that go-getter. Before you go, you're understanding what guides you or what is guiding you to go. So, self-fulfilling prophecies, you would not just see it, but you will see how to synchronize with it to get out a better result. Sleepless nights, yes, are negative, like the soulmate and feminine have experienced. Now, as you experience that in your world, the second week, sometimes when we have sleepless nights, that is our best creations, because we won't sleep until we find a solution. See how the S, like your feminine counterpart in the 8th house of Scorpio, the seeker of source within and outside, had to realize that is what you have experienced. But now you're figuring out how to have that as your guide in the second week. how to have your sleepless nights be a way to find your solutions since you're up. Since your soul is up, since your spirit is up, you might as well find a solution to what is making your soul feel so sleepless. Because that will give you the winning, will give you the curriculum that you're, or the pillars that you want to base your fundamentals on. Female, like your masculine, 8 to the 4, you're using the 4th house of Cancer. Yes, you already did fire, but now you're going into how you're going to communicate that as well. How you can entwine your fundamentals or your foundation, what drives you into making it a cultivation in your 2nd week, and a way of creating it in your atmosphere. And how to create that in your atmosphere will require you to communicate that. So, like your masculine, time to rest or take a vacation. Sometimes when we feel like we're resting, we feel like we're rejecting something that is responsible for us. Now you're seeing that taking a rest is really a time to not only rejuvenate, but to help you to see or feel how you want to rebuild in whatever you are creating in your environment, or in your atmosphere, I should say. A for atmosphere. How you want to create your atmosphere. How you want to communicate that foundation in which you're setting in your atmosphere. So, allow more time before making a decision. Meditation may provide answers. Like your soulmate and masculine. Taking a walk. Going outside. Anywhere where you can just feel the air on you and just feel at peace for a minute. Even if that means taking a rest, taking a nap. Everybody here that you need to help you to create in your atmosphere are not going to aggravate you on you resting. In fact, that gives them time. That allows them time to be more anchored in your atmosphere with you when you all meet again. So, soulmate, 2nd week. Wow. Capricorn. In Capricorn's reading, soulmate, you are the 9th house of Sagittarius. It was felt. It is seen through the masculine and feminine. You are combining your masculine side to manifest with your mammal side, the horse, to become that go-getter, that guidance of your opportunity in your world. You're building your foundation on how you want to become that guidance, that go-getter. The way you feel about being a go-getter is very desired, driven, and determined. The 2nd week, people around you are going to feel that heat of your foundation, that heat of what guides you. So, don't give up, soulmate. Protect that which you've created. Whether that means copywriting which you have created. New York Copyright Association, or a copyright association within the country in which you live in. Yes. Lawyer that can take you pro bono. There will be of a Sagittarius element. If you're working with a lawyer or someone of authority, know that they're there to protect you in what you create. They're there to help you every step of the way and what not only you're creating, but how to make it legitimized, legit. So have courage and believe in yourself. So Trinity, you are planting the seeds in which will be your success, will be your school of not only thought, but of training and of teaching. If you would like to have me as a 101 key or a personal guidance in the direction you're taking in your present life, how to contact me is in the description box below. If this reading connects with you, the like button, press that, because that gives me a proclamation of knowing that what is being disclosed in all the star readings has a synchronicity to be of a school, agency, and more. I love you. I love you. I love you. We will see you on the other side.